They're going again.
He is bottom, yeah. It's Deco in a bit of trouble right now. Aftershock will pop, and he's actually going to look to try and flash away, but it doesn't matter because the Braum passive connects. The Ignite is there, the first blood's achieved. Thomas Shed finds the first kill, and then the trader goes across. Look at this, we've seen this play from Pentanet before. Clean looking dive, the knock-up connects, then the headbutt into the wall, but a beautiful slingshot as the chains connected him in to try and get him out of harm's way, and he steals the ultimate, but not enough time to execute. Could he be in a bit of trouble? It's down for another 15 seconds here, Rusty. He's already got the flash, he's got the cleanse, the kick goes out, that's the execute. He's just gone.
Just mechanics on. Praetor's asking to die. There's no other way to explain that. Has cleanse, has flash, and is just sitting there throwing mystic shots instead of leaving. Sooner or later, it's going to backfire, and obviously we know now you can trust the mechanics of Kyose to get it done. I was able to find the kill, and Praetor gets his just rewards.
Well, you said they needed to identify the spot lane, and that's what they've done. The Herald has been summoned, looking to try and execute this tower, but it's still surviving for the meantime. But Kyose is still going to follow that Sonic Wave. Why would you not? If your Q connects, it's the unspoken rule of playing Lee Sin. Now PGG are chasing on through, looking to try and find a kill of their own as they've taken out Kyose, as I mentioned, but now looking to try and get themselves a double kill. That's a three-man Moonfall, and the damage is just unreal. But a Scatter Week is fantastic as Safa turns things around now, and well, he's looking to try and find a little bit more, but he doesn't have enough sustain to do battle with 4 members strong.
Yeah, Safa probably didn't even need to flash there. Should just accepted reality. Decoy at risk of dying here does just get popped by Rizza. So they'll get a trade on the back end of the fight, but still just winning, it feels like, for PGG overall. 2-0-3 is the scoreline of Chaz. Also gives a shield, which is probably the biggest thing.
We'll return to that point in just a second because another fight breaks out once again. Biped with a deep TP, cuts off the angle for retreat as Rizza falls on down first. Now they're going to try and find themselves a fight in the bot side river. As Safa tries to run away in the opposite direction, but the Solar Flare connects and then the rest come. Gravitas are remaining strong, standing true as a 3-man squad. There's the chain of corruption, it will not spread. But it's the turnaround from Safa saying, you can Solar Flare me, I can Solar Flare you! No turret, and a shutdown has been picked up as Kyose finds his second of the game, but this time the chains aren't there. But he's got the CDR, and he's got the rundown potential.
And they take down Chaz and Biopanther, get both shutdowns off the solo laners respectively here of Pentanet.gg.
Able to turn it around back at that tri-brush. There is another dragon, the third of the game, and this time Pentanet pick it up, so they deny very early soul point, but Decoy's got out of trouble once again. Jumping on through, looking to try and stay as top up and healthy as he can be, but he's going to be the first casualty of war. Then there's a stun! And it doesn't matter if you burn Flash, Cleanse, Arcane Shift, there's not enough ground for you to run away from all the power that Gravitas have at their disposal right now, and they are just looking a little bit clean.
It's just a little bit clean right now. This Lee Sin is a little bit too good right now. Gravitas, Dragon, away.
Predator's already been burned. There's the TV to back him up right now as the rest of PGG have to group up in mid lane. Kyose once again following, safeguards way to a minion. In comes Safa looking for it, has a Solar Flare, doesn't connect, but they will get Decoy. And he flashes away from what could have been a trade. But here comes Papa again! A beautiful 3-man Moonfall, and so many members low that they can't flash away from this one. Kyose trying to act as a Diana, same champion, but it's not AP, it's AD! Sonic Wave will not connect. That's as close as it comes, and maybe a chance for PGG to breathe a sigh of relief.
Kyose definitely just going to die here. Red buff should take him down, if nothing else. So the shutdown goes the way of PGG, and now Shoes on the other foot, Skimmy Baron is looking to be started up by them. Chaz should be tanky enough. Biopanther also is able to switch to Smite to get some health back to continue to tank for them. So yeah, Gravitas are the ones that have to make a play. And again, their vision's only on the top side of the map. So teleports are going to come in. They're going to contest this. No point going for a third Drake when Baron's being hit. This could determine the game right now.
This can't be a 50-50. They have to do the dance. They have to turn things around. And already Safa and Rizza are at 50%. It's not ideal. The stolen Ornn ultimate will not connect, and now Biopanther can pretty much choose whoever he wants. Kyose with a nice flash mechanics to try and kick somebody into his team. He just falls on down. Unprotected and no follow-up. 2 kills found by PGG so far. True shot barrage connects to find Praetor with his double kill. And we might be finding ourselves the first ace of the game as Praetor runs down Floppy, who puts up the shield, but can't prevent death. And just knock it on your front door.
Yeah, there's really no way out. The pressure was just too much for Gravitas. They force the Baron. They choose to take their stand right now. They don't say, you know, well, basically they've decided that if PGG want to go for this Dragon, they'll get Baron and that's just winning. If they can test us, then that's kind of what we needed to do anyway at a certain point. But they lose the fight pretty comprehensively. They forced with the on ultimate, it misses. The flash kick was fine, but we've seen it more than once now, interrupted immediately by Floppy's Braum ult. So the synergy and the cohesiveness just isn't quite there for them. And you don't really want to kick a Diana into your backline anyway. So there really wasn't a lot of good things to come out of that fight besides desperation. It reeked of it. At the end of the day, PGG is a little bit too strong. When it comes to the crunch, we'll see this again. The flash kick was fine. Pabu gets cancelled by Braum ult though. And the fact they don't get Chaz when they run up means that they were always going to be flanked and they were never going to win that.
Unfortunately not. Maybe a little bit too much pressure, maybe a bit too much confidence here from PGG. Now find themselves very close to the magical 10,000 gold leads. Inhibitor from that ace. They have backed away, gone for a forced reset, get some more items, get some more control wards, and look to re-establish control over the Baron pit. They did actually also sneak away a dragon in the meantime, so that's 3 mountain dragons back-to-back. There's a whole host of extra resistances. And if anything more, Rusty, Pabu, 10 stacks on the Magi's.
Yeah, with his cap done, he's got his witch's hat to wear. It's going to be quite big as oh, okay. Gose wants the 1v5.
He certainly does. I think he's had enough for this game, and Panther, acting much like an older brother, will zone him away, not allowing any of it. Israel ult goes on through, knocks up 2 by... Oh, it's over. It's just over just as quickly as that. Pabu hits the stopwatch, hits the zone use, quite honestly. It doesn't really matter. He wasn't under too much of a threat. Decoy still has the ultimate ready to go, but a nice little dash away from Sephiroth prevents him getting stunned in place, and BTG will have to be happy that they found 2.
Yeah, they have the mid lane inhibitor already down, so they're going to move to the Baron, and this should just be like the security blanket that they needed to really close this game out. They can play through, say, top and mid. Supers will be pushing anywhere. Decoy playing zone defense.
Not
Chaz wants to kill him.
Following things up, as you said. Chaz is looking for it, claims 1 soul, a bit of HP back. Now looking for Seppa, who goes golden, buffs out the ultimate, so no execution damage, but there's another stun. Doesn't change the overall tune. He still gets that double kill. He still claims another soul in this matchup. And that might be, with PGG getting the Baron, enough to end this game.
Yeah, they're going to be able to run down with this one. Pabu's ultimate very close to being back up and available. Not enough wave clear from Avaris to get through a Baron and Power Super. They are going for the end.
And a corruption, looking to lock them down. Kyosi with a last-ditch effort. One more time to try and hit that kick. Kicks in Decoy. That's not the target you want. Goes golden, but no protection. Another ace. Another game won here by PGG, who are finished now 15-6. Another head-to-head decided as PGG will claim it 2 games to 1.
I mean, it was